Hello, my name is Jerica Hart, and my nickname is Jerry. When I was born, my grandmother wanted to call me by the nickname Jerry, but my mom never really let her because she didn't want people to confuse me for being a boy. But once I got older, I told some of my friends the story, and they thought it was really funny. And after that, everyone at school started to call me Jerry, and it's just kind of stuck ever since then. In the last week, I have acted on my curiosity by going to Spalding University and testing out if I would like it there or at home more. I was supposed to play volleyball and take in-person classes at Spalding, and I tried it for a few days, and everyone told me it would take a while to get used to it and the new environment that came with it. But at the end of it all, I didn't end up liking it as much as I thought I would, and ended up coming back home, and I'm happy to be back home with my friends and family and still being a part of Spalding, obviously, because I'm doing online classes. So yesterday, I was moving my stuff back into my house with my friends and my boyfriend. I observed that I had bought a lot of stuff for my dorm, but since I decided to come back home, I had to clear up some space within my rooms. So I took all of my items out of my old room and my other room, and I switched rooms actually. So I made the other room my bedroom and put a lot of my decorations and knickknacks in there. And then I put in my other room a bunch of items for school supplies and some more decorations to make it feel, homey, roomy. And I'm glad I changed my other room into my study, so it forces me to get out of bed and do my classes, which I would just do all my classes in my bed, but I'm glad I made my study room. Someone that is the opposite of me is Stanley Vinny. He approaches a challenge with a calm and level head. He thinks about the plan first and what he's going to say and do before it even happens. Stanley engages with strangers differently. It depends on how the other person acts within the first few words that are exchanged within the conversation. But for the most part, he is very friendly and very respectful towards everyone that he meets. If he could book anywhere for dinner, it would be a place called Shade Winery in Athens, Ohio. It's very local around here. He would pick this because he knows it's my favorite restaurant to eat, and we both really like it. His favorite form of relaxation is cooking meals with me because before he met me, he didn't know how to cook. He didn't even know how to make scrambled eggs. So we've been learning very slowly, but we are learning how to cook together. When I think of running through the rain, or I run through the rain point blank period, I get very itchy, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. When I was younger, I remember playing on the play set at my school with my mom. I was in my favorite pair of tennis shoes at the time. We were there for around 30 minutes, and then it begins to rain. It starts pouring down rain, and I remember getting off the swing set and my mom yelling at me to run as fast as I could to the car. I feel my shoes filling up with water, and I start to feel the squish within my toes, which is just a gross feeling. My shoelaces then become untied, so I stop in the shelter house in between the parking lot and the playset. I stop there, and I begin to feel very itchy. I start crying to my mom to come help me, but she's already in the car waiting for me. Once I calm down, I walk back to the car in defeat with my socks and shoes filled with water. And my clothes feel like they're suction cupped to my body. After that day, I always carry an umbrella with me. My most recent achievement is starting to apply for jobs in my area. Since I've moved back home, I need to get a job. So I've been reaching out to a bunch of employers around my area to see if anyone will hire me. And I've got a few responses back, and I have a few interviews coming up. Looking forward to meet all of you.